Hey, what's up you guys? It's Dorothy and welcome back to my channel. And today's video we're going to go into chapter 67 of I'm Glad My Mom Died by Jeanette McCurdy. She just turned 22. That's all I really can tell you guys, but let's get right into this video. This video may contain sensitive topics and foul language. If you do not wish to continue, please click off of the video now. You have been warned. Chapter 67. I have hope for the first time in years. I have hope. I've been offered the lead role in a new Netflix series, Netflix, Cue Confetti, and this is no two-hander baby. This is all about me. Well, actually, it's an ensemble, but I'm the lead, and considering the network upgrade, I'll take it. Granted, taking it wasn't the easiest of choices. I'd expressed early concerns about the pilot script. The pilot term for this in acting is to say I don't respond to the material, even if the exact language might be something more like I'm terrified this might be trash. But my agents had urged me to do the project because the paycheck was pretty good. The only other projects I was being offered were cheesy sitcom roles and reality shows, and they said it's worth it to make the connection with a respectable and upcoming company like Netflix. This seemed like a good logic to me, so I signed the contract. It's October 1st when I touch down in Toronto, the cleaner, friendlier New York City. I'll call home for the next 3 months of my life. I arrive at my hotel apartment excited, inspired even. I'm convinced that my life is turning around, that this new job is exactly the motivation I need to jumpstart getting my life on track. I'm starring in a real show. No more kids shows. Kids show stars can be messes with all of the alcohol abuse and bulimia, but real deals, Netflix stars, aren't messes. Real deals have their shit together. So the day I get to Yorkville, the neighborhood in Toronto where I'm staying, I begin my real deal endeavor with a trip to the bookstore to pick up a stack of self-help books. I plow through them in a week and come up with a solid affirmation type mission statement of a plan. A mission statement that I think sums up the gist of my self-help knowledge I've accumulated over the past week. I will focus on myself. I write the phrase in my diary and touch it 5 times. This is one of my OCD tics that lingers. I also twirl every time I enter my bathroom, but at least that one's kind of fun. I know focusing on myself won't be easy. It'll take continuous effort, time, and attention. It will mean working on my issues, facing them head on instead of letting them serve as distractions or trying to pretend like they're less than they are. It will mean doing the work, the soul-scraping introspection it takes to understand where bad habits and insecurities and self-sabotaging patterns come from and why, plus the motivation to challenge and change those bad habits and the insecurities and self-sabotaging patterns, even as they continue to get triggered over and over again by various life events. I'm ready to clear everything and everyone out of my life if necessary. I am ready to focus solely on myself until I meet Steven. The first day of shooting, I'm sitting in my trailer thumbing through my scripts for episode 2 through 6 when a terrible realization hits me. I may be part of a Netflix first ever dud. I don't respond to these scripts even more than I didn't respond to the pilot. The budget is lower than expected. Not that there's anything wrong with the low budget project, it's just that that's not exactly the type of budget you want for a sprawling post-apocalyptic drama about a small town where a virus breaks out and everyone over 21 starts dying. There hasn't been a single Netflix rep present for any of the welcome to the show cast and crew pre-parties, which makes no sense to me. There's always a network rep present at those things. I pick up the phone and dial my agents. One of them takes the call, and after I express my concerns, he explains to me that the reason no Netflix rep has been on the set is because this show is a partnership between Netflix and a Canadian network called City TV. City TV is the production company, and Netflix is just the distributor. Oh, so this isn't a Netflix Cue Confetti show. This is a City TV Cue something else show. A part of me wishes I hadn't asked, that I could still be sitting here naively thinking I'm on a Netflix show, and the other part of me wishes I'd asked sooner so that I've gotten out of this non-Netflix show. I hang up the phone and sit here in my trailer looking at my reflection in the mirror. I'm so ashamed of myself, of my career. I'm aware there are worse things than sitting on television, starring in television shows that you are not proud of, yet the awareness doesn't change a thing. This is the truth for me. I am ashamed. I want to do good work. I want to do work I'm proud of. This matters to me on a deep inherent level. I want to make a difference, or at least feel like I'm making a difference through my work. Without that feeling, that connection, the work feels pointless and vapid. I feel pointless and vapid. I know that if I make myself throw up right now, but my cheeks will swell, my eyes will get watery, that it's going to be noticeable on camera, but I can't help it. I need to. The shame that I feel is intolerable. I need my coping mechanism. I need the depleted feeling I get after a good purge. I jump up from the couch, but just then there's a knock at my door. It's our production assistant, ready to take me to set. Shit, there's no time for a purge. I descend the trailer steps and follow after the PA as we walk toward our first shot of the day, which takes place outside in the middle of a snowstorm. There, through the flurry of snowflakes and harsh winds, I see him, auburn hair, soulful green eyes, and charmingly bad posture, wearing chinos and a puffer and a beanie with a pom-pom on the top of it. He's leaning against a Star Wagon trailer with one foot resting on the tire while he smokes a cigarette, so edgy. He's speaking on his iPhone in a combination of broken Italian and English. All right, ti amo, ciao ma. He calls his mother on breaks. This boy is too good to be true. He hangs up the phone and tucks it into his coat pocket. He pulls out a fresh cigarette and lights it. Steven, we're setting up, the production assistant calls out to my new love. So Steven is the assistant director on our shoot. My heart skips a beat. This means I'll get to see him every weekday for the next 3 months. "'Kay," Steven says plainly. Then he heads to set. I'm already fantasizing about how I'm going to wind up with Steven. The self-help book said to be flexible when goal setting, to be willing to adjust, to tweak accordingly, and my God, am I willing to adjust and tweak. I am ready to abandon my goal of focusing on myself. I don't want to work on my shame and humiliation and grief and bulimia and alcohol issues. Maybe it's not so bad that I'm on this city TV show. Maybe it deserves some confetti after all. That is the end of chapter 67. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!